Welcome back to Starsector. GC here. And we got back to base. Some very interesting thing happened on the way back. The luddic church is no longer hostile to us. It's an advantage. But besides that, we now need to do some rework on our ships because this targeting core. No. Dedicated targeting core? No. Not for 15 points. We got the integrated targeting unit, which is better. It's just a straight upgrade, which is nice. There we go. Perfect. Right, that's that upgrade. This one also gets an upgrade. Oh, of course, it's a newer ship, so it doesn't get a paint job. Oh. I was thinking, oh yeah, I'll do the paint job on that, and then remembered I didn't see the button. Oh god. Hold on. It now has 15 points, and it will now get, rather than a dedicated targeting core, it will get an integrated targeting unit. And the commissioned crews. Oh, that one. While we're here, what can we do? What benefit would that give me? Nothing. There is no benefit to S-modding that in. There is no benefit to the hardened shields or this. There are no benefits to baking them in other than you get their cost back. Not entirely sure what I would give it, so we'll hold off on that. What about you? You were a standard fit one of these. You were supposed to have heavy armor, weren't you? I do have heavy armor now. I need to free up 15. Oh, you still don't have enough. Nope, sorry, can't do that. Not yet. Maybe in the future. Have a look at you. None. No need to do anything with you. Now you, I'm pretty sure you were supposed to. Integrated targeting unit. I need to add the integrated targeting unit 4. Fixed. Yeah, now it gets more range. What about this brick? Heavy armor and reinforced bulkheads. That's what it was supposed to have. Okay, what about any of these? I don't think these were... Not really? No. I don't think they even have the ability to, really. What's the all-rounder? Do any of these... No, not really. So it's whatever I want. They seem to be working perfectly fine as they are. I doubt it, but... No, just expanded magazines, because that helps this thing? Yes, it has an ammunition capacity. Comes up around about there-ish on the screen. Max ammo 30. Burst size 2. Reload size 15, but it takes 2 seconds to reload. So yeah, that is. Now S-modding this in increases the ammo/charge regeneration rate of ballistic and energy weapons by 50%. Just having it installed increases its capacity by 50%, but if you S-mod it in, so you would originally spend story points, but due to a mod I've got it on earned XP. Oh. Okay. There you go. I just baked that in using earned XP. So you can't just buy a ship, throw some story points at it and have it super. You've got to actually play the ship and earn XP to get your mods put in. Nice. So it now not only increases ammo capacity but also ammo recharge rate, which should mean it should be a bit, well, easier. Let's see, do you have the same ability? No, you haven't earned quite enough XP yet. Ones that take a really long time are these ones, because they only earn XP every single battle, but it's a tiny amount because they're not in the battle. Doubles the fuel capacity increase. Oh. Okay. It does the same for this. It doubles the cargo capacity of these two, which is, these are very nice to put in. You want to bake these ones in, or at least one of them, because the improved maintenance is very nice as well. Oh, this one's got a phase razor core. Not what I thought. Oh, this rapidly reorientates the ship in the desired bearing with a nudge of the velocity in the velocity direction. Yep. Drains a small amount of flux, especially when the shields are down. It's not just a boost for going forwards. I could travel forwards, and if I want to reorientate, I have to push a button, and it will try and turn towards my mouse pointer. Then you push that button. If I'm travelling forwards, I'll burst forward slightly and also quickly reorientate to wherever I want to get to. So, say here. Burst forward slightly, because that's our momentum. But the ship would then point in that direction because I'm telling it. I'm telling it to traverse the ship to the mouse pointer. Now with a frontal shield, that's actually an advantage. Having that on permanently so it always looks towards your mouse pointer. Ships like this with an omni shield, less useful, because the shield always points towards your mouse cursor. You don't necessarily want the ship always pointing that way either. For the most part, it's probably better to just have it turn to your mouse cursor when you hold a button, which is what it's currently set up to. Right, well, we've gone through, we've done a quick little overview, and we've got integrated targeting units on things that would have had it, and doesn't really help this one. This one really does need the heavy armour. And then the bigger ships have already got them. Cruiser size hulls have already got them because they would have had the other ones. So, what are we going to do? Well, seeing as... Hello. Powerful engines. You'd want skilled point defense gunners rather than having... No. Powerful engines is useful. Do I need to do... No. Good. Right. We're doing this. But first... we're going to go and grab some fuel. So, what I will do is I will bring you back when we are ready to go and do this particular mission. Basically, I'm going to go over there, grab some fuel, because we need to refuel. That's about it. I will bring you back when we are ready to depart. It shouldn't take very long to get there. It's only the other side of the core. Just transponder off so I don't get jumped. They are flying through hegemony space, so, you know, they get a bit tetchy. Right, here we are, fully fueled up. I'm ready to go. Right, let's go to this system and free these people. We are going to have to travel through this area with until we go past this system, then we can turn our transponder back on. But for the most part, we'll just keep on travelling until we reach this kind of system. Some weird stuff going on over here. That's strange. Hold on a minute. I thought as much. This is a modded system. These guys, I always thought they owned that one, but apparently the luddics took it. Oh, not to matter. We've got to head. We got to head to here. Let's go. Once we're outside of here, we turn off our transponder so we don't get jumped by any Imperials. Oh, we make a lot of monthly profit now that we're a planetary governor. There's a reason for that. I've got to find and then set up a planet. That is not cheap. Oh, angry cloud. Let's not spook whatever they are. That. Ooh. Probably a Diable avionics convoy. We don't want to mess with them. Hello, Passing League. They're friendly. Well, we're gonna have to go through the middle of this one. Get out the way in time. Ugh, hegemony. Ugh. Let's not go anywhere near them. Or Tritachyon, for that matter. They are also hostile towards us. Good job I kept my transponder off. Good grief, the amount of fights, unnecessary fights we'd be in at this point. Oh, don't mind us, just travelling through. What? Transponder's off? Of course it is. You mad? Nobody travels through the core with a transponder on. Or at least no player does. You've got a death wish. Here we are, we're coming in. And... likely to give you trouble. Yes, turn the transponder on. We are actually friendly or neutral to everybody here. We're neutral. See. We're just going to travel over and then have a chat with them. Hello. Find us. Now then, this mission is interesting. Yep, we're soon granted clearance. Right, this mission is interesting. We were paid in advance, basically a ransom fee. We could try to negotiate our way around this and keep that and get them released to us for free. Flip side of that is they'll probably kill them. Kind of need the reputation with Academian Sebastian back there, because reputation with him unlocks access to the main storyline. Just to peel back the curtain there. So we're probably just going to pay these guys up. I mean, it's not like it's coming out of my money. I was given it to hand to them. Open the comms directly. Hello, Knight Commander. The comms open on a Knight of Lud. Bearing a however wooden sign of a Knight Captain. Oh yes. Greeting, blessings of Lud be upon you, she says, looking you over with obvious suspicion. She nonetheless maintains a civil tone. How may I serve, brother? Yes. Ask about a certain prisoner associated with the Galactic Academy. Ah, you're from the Academy, or not quite. They hired you. Is that right? She gives you a glance. It is. Yes. First, I'd like to assure you that the individuals on whose behalf you are petitioning the Knights have been treated well, though, considering their crimes, has been confined to a guest dormitory and had technological privileges limited. Oh, that driving someone from the Academy nuts. The Knight flips a page on some kind of real paper notebook. Yes, they're anti-technology. Reading, I see here that the Academian was caught with a number of devices, research equipment, they say. These devices have been destroyed. Ooh. She looks to see how you react, then nods to herself. It's like, yes, the captain gives zero fudges to you destroying their equipment. I don't care. Requires a story point and grants 100% bonus experience. I could negotiate. We understand the need for stable relations between our respective institutions, she said. And the Mother Church has emphasized this point very precisely to our order. Oh yeah, executor. Oh yeah. Orbrus Oak has agreed to waive the usual procedures in place of a generous donation to the church. I trust you have brought the Academy's silver. Ah yes, I could do that, but no, I'm just gonna... Here you go. I pay you, they paid me, I pay you, I go back, they pay me again. The Knight Commander nods. You may transfer the credits to the port exchanger. Just tell them the sum is to be delivered to the Knights of Lud. You nod and motion for your logistics officer to take care of the transaction. Which leaves us with your wayward academician, she sighs. We shall have them escorted to the Outsiders concourse immediately for your pickup. But yay, continue. The knight claps her notebook shut, which concludes our business, she says, and pauses, as if considering her words. I will pray for you, Captain, and please prevail upon the Academy to be more considerate. Guidance guide you. Of course, madam. Certainly. Shove it. Obviously the comms dies, and then you go, shove it. You dispatch your shuttle to pick up the released academician. Once on board, they appear in good health. Once away from the boarding Knights of Love, complain bitterly about lost data. Those fanatics smashed my new tripod. Simply barbaric. And it can't be my imagination, but I suspect that they hardly bathe down there. Dear dear. You nod politely and motion for your security chief to escort the academician to their quarters so you can avoid them on the long trip back to the Galactic Academy. We are done here. We are leaving. Thank you. Set course for the Galactic Academy. Just need to check something. Factions. We're only suspicious with the hegemony, so for the time being, we can fly in, transponder on. All this time I thought, oh, they're gonna murk me, and this is like, oh. What have I got? Ah, yeah, luddic. Yes. Religion. Nobody wants to hear my views on religion, because I don't want to give them. Though from my previous comments, many people can guess my views on religion, especially fake religions in games. When you're playing a game, they shove that religion in your face, which I don't like. In reality, people normally can read the cues that you give zero shits and leave you well enough alone. You just have to be very polite. If family members are particularly religious, you just basically have to be careful and not be blatantly anti, or put up with their prattlings. Generally, religion is fine as long as it's not shoved in my face. It's my general view. My general view on many things. It's perfectly fine. Don't shove it in my face. Other than that, you do you, friend. It's not my problem. Oh, iron shell. Lee. Just travelling through. Don't mind me, everybody. You wouldn't want them to suddenly turn hostile at this point, would you? Your big fleet right in front of you and they suddenly turn hostile. It's like, I regret all my choices. Hello? Sebastian? Sebastian, here. Have your people. You open the comms to Academician Sebastian. Oh, Captain. The Demographic Calculus Department wanted me to give you their thanks for returning Academician. Well, you won't remember the name. No, I don't want to either. But they're all very pleased to get back to the work on the, well, I shouldn't really say. Good. Don't. Their project. In that case, you could just say they're very pleased to get back to work on the project. And that's it. That's all a mercenary and captain really needs to know. It's like, they're back doing their job. Fair enough. Thank you very much. Sebastian looks nervously around and then clears his throat. Trust me, they're very pleased. And it's all due to you. Good job. Thank you very much. Let's see. Ask about the VIP transport. So we've got to go to the Persian League, which I think are neutral to us. Okay. The Academy provides secure and discreet transport to the very, very important students who attend. These are often rich and famous families, you know. There have been... Sebastian, looks like they're trying not to look concerned. Threats? Maybe? You never know. So, he taps a datapad on his desk a couple of times before deciding he should just plough ahead. Yes, get on with it, Sebastian. Even if that isn't your name, I've dubbed you Sebastian now. It's been too long. Too many times. This student is the ward of some person I don't give a... As the portmaster of... Yes, okay, how exciting. And acquire priority transport to system. Titanium Jubilee. Within 60 days. We've been authorized... 64,000 credits. An easy trip through the core worlds, right? Threats? He goes a shade paler. Oh, you know, threats. Are we talking threats where I have to fire up the big guns and launch the Wanzers and fire the missiles? Because we charge extra for that. You wait for him to elaborate. He gives in almost instantly. There are a lot of very bad people out there that say all kinds of things about important people and their relations. And possibly, specifically, targeting a ward of said family. They're usually not they're not serious. Usually. Are you still interested? Yes. Of course I am. That's not a problem. I'll just go and turn my transponder off until I'm inside the system. And then just book it. That's how that works. It's interesting that even though they're suspicious, they're still actually talking to me. Huh. I didn't realise that one. Okay, right, we only do one mission at a time, and this one's actually on a time limit, so I actually have to do it now. Got the comm link. Okay. Leave that, pause that, press that. In the Persian League. The Persian League is neutral to us, so we can fly there, no problems. Yeah, it did just ping the star. It's trying to travel to the star, not the station. Right. Even though we are actually on time, we're doing this mission. Next time. Ha ha! Because I can just save it here and job done. Got... Checks the fuel. I've got fuel. I can go there and back again. Should. Otherwise I'll have to drop off action that's actually favourable. Imperial... Sindrian Dictat, yeah, they've normally got reasonable amounts of fuel. They are a fuel producer anyway. So yeah, I've got options on the way back, and then pick up more fuel at forward operating base, then travel on to home, and then pick up more missions. I should get paid as soon as I drop him off. Drop them off. EOA! Zoom in on my fleet. On that note, thank you for watching. Till next time, this is JC.